do your clients know who your ideal client is in terms of their qualities, the character? Like, have you communicated to them who is an ideal fit for you? Yes or no? Is it possible that you have a number of clients today who are not aware of everything you do? Yes or no? They only think of you in terms of what you provided for them to this point in their life. See, this is an essential foundational aspect of empowerment and referability. That series of letters, those 3 letters, AAA, this is the most important client classification tool I can ever suggest. This defines the ideal client. Now, a lot of advisors say, oh, no, I've done this already. I've got my ideal client profile, right? I've got my bronze, silver, gold, platinum, plutonium client, or whatever, or ABCD, whatever the case may be. Most advisors, when they talk about an ideal client, they fixate on one aspect of the relation. What is it? Money, production. And don't get me wrong, I mean, money's not everything, but it ranks up there with oxygen, right? So it's important, but that alone does not define the ideal client. Be panoramic, AAA. So what's the first A? The first A speaks to assets. Now here's the interesting thing. I'll say to an advisor, okay, what's the ideal client's asset? And they'll say, well, the ideal client, $500K. And I go, okay, but why? And how do you communicate that to a client? So, I don't know, I don't want to just take anybody. I mean, no. One word can perfectly define assets. Here's the word, fit. See, as a financial professional, I'm a specialist, not a generalist. I'm not all things to all people. I like to be all things to some people. My expertise is ideally suited for people who have these needs. Now, you can structure that any way you like. I'm just saying, in a communication with a client in terms of who you'd like them to endorse your way, focus on fit. But a lot of advisors stop there. We just get going. What's the second A? The second A to define the ideal client, what is it? Non-optional. Attitude. Oh my gosh, I could spend an hour on this alone. How many advisors have we seen just take on anybody with a pulse, anybody who can fog a mirror, focusing on assets and trivializing attitude? Assets can change, right? What really changes? And remember what Gandhi said. Gandhi said, never wrestle with a pig. Right? You both get dirty, but the pig likes it. It's Gandhi, for Pete's sakes. Attitude. Have you ever had a client or a prospective client question you on fees? Anybody? Okay, that's an attitude. They're focusing on what you cost rather than what you're worth. So what do you say? Now, again, I might get in trouble here. Fair enough. I had this conversation a week or two ago with another financial advisor who is getting hammered on this. And I said, so what do you say? When a client sits down and says, you know, or a prospective client who's been referred from a client says to you, I'm leaving my current advisor. I've met with 2 others. They both agreed to lower their fees to get my business.